Counselor Jones. Gwaltney. Alaman. Smith.
Here?
Harden. You got 3.
So we're in like a band right now, and so we've got our microphones that are.
Sing a little
Well,
bit.
hopefully I can hear
He's got to get the
myself
mix.
talk.
He's got to get the mix worked out.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Sing a little bit.
I'm gonna start singing. All right. So thank you for being here. We're hanging on to a quorum, but we do have a quorum. Do we have a motion to dispense with the reading of the minutes from March 18th and approve them as distributed?
So moved.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. We know who did that. So it's not going to be.
Female, male.
Yes, so any questions? I do have one quick thing on the council minutes that came back. There was one thing we need to correct before the next meeting, so.
But not on the, not on
But
these
not on
minutes.
this.
Okay.
This is just on my brain. Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed with the same sign. That's 3-0. And I don't think we're gonna have a long meeting, but we'll see. Old business 2006-23, request for consideration of city manager. Mr. President?
Not a whole lot new, but I did want to thank Jennifer and Barry for sitting out at the table at Taste of Homewood the other night.
Racking
And
up those
Carlos for a little while before his daughter got sick.
And allergies.
And they got a lot of signatures, got us started down the road a good ways. Obviously, everyone, feel free to. Perfect. If you got more, feel free to give them to me. And just keep working on those, and we'll keep working towards it. One other just item, I believe I'm going to be speaking at the May Chamber luncheon about this. So if you hear anyone that has questions or anything, you can tell them to come to that.
Do you think we can probably maybe get some signatures?
We're gonna have the petitions there, or the chamber is gonna have the petitions there, really at all their meetings from this point forward.
And I also have us a tent reserved with Rusty for We Love Homewood Day, so we'll be out in the park all day during the festival fair / thing. So we can sit out there, and I think unlike Taste of Homewood, which is really people from all over, it's not just necessarily people from Homewood. We Love Homewood Day will be pretty heavy, just Homewood folk. So that'll be I think a good place to get a lot of signatures. So I have that set up for us. So.
And I will also say that we talked to so many people who were young, did not live here 4 years ago to vote in the last municipal election, but who were very much in favor of this and would be voting for it. So the conversations are good conversations regardless of whether you is in front of the petition.
Yeah, right. Because they really, once they heard what it was, because many of them said, well, we didn't get to vote in the 2020 election, but they were like, what can we do? We're like, vote for it when it comes up for a vote. So there's lots of people who weren't able to sign.
But to
the petition.
reiterate, this petition is just
Yes.
to allow people to
allow the
vote.
vote. Right,
Not that you
right.
support it or
No, it
against it.
means nothing.
So
It just
make
means
sure
allows it to be on the
everyone-
ballot.
Make sure I know we've said that like a broken record, but.
We will.
But
Trust
I've
me
still
when I
had
say, Walter,
people ask me.
Jennifer and I said it on repeat
Yes.
all night at Taste of Homewood. This
Perfect.
is just to allow a vote on the issue.
Got it, okay. Okay, thank you for that update. We'll carry it over for additional information, and thank you for all the work on that. And we've got Deputy Chief Broadhead on all these other items, so let's go ahead and work through these. 11/02/24, the bid opening date for the 22nd. You sent me the bid documents, everything looked good, so we'll carry that over pending the bid opening.
We've had really good response so far. We've met with 6 companies, showed them through the buildings. It looks like we're gonna get a good response to this.
Okay, great, thank you.
Great price for us.
Okay, thank you. So we'll carry that over for the bid opening. Moving to new business, 09/03/24, request for consideration of budget amendments for FY 23-24. This is, so it is for a request to transfer $40,000 from salaries to wages. Is that correct?
That's correct. This would allow us to hire part-time until we can fill our full-time administrative assistant position. Ms. Karen has showed interest in coming coming back to fill that until we can find the right candidate.
She just retired, right?
She did,
Yeah.
she's been out 30 days.
Okay.
It's not a real good list, so we're working
You
through
got
the
a
process.
90-day limit on that.
90-day limit. Just part-time?
Yep.
I'll have to work
It's
through
a
that.
revolving door.
This is
Revolving
my
door.
first part-time hire ever since we've been here, so I have a lot of questions. But this
Okay.
was step number one, getting money into our wages account.
Just to make it possible. I would make a motion to approve the budget transfer.
Second.
Okay, moved by Ms. Smith, second by Mr. Waltney. Any other questions on that? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed by the same sign. That's 3-0, that passes. And our last item, 100324, request to authorize the mayor to sign agreement for Fire Station 3 addition. You sent me that, I did not get a chance to send it out to everybody, but it's been budgeted. Mr. Kendrick is already reviewing the agreement, I believe.
If not, we will make sure he gets his estate.
Okay, I thought you already had it. The mayor is aware of it as well, so this is all,
This is the
okay,
budgeted
well,
item.
we're gonna send it to
I
you
got a copy
tonight.
right now, and I'll
Got a
let you
copy.
know.
So are there any questions that we can answer on that? I can pull up the agreement.
And is this what the bid process is going to be for?
Just no.
No,
So,
this is
yeah,
different.
this is just starting. So
Okay.
this is the owner and the architect. They're gonna put the design phase for us and then put it to bid.
Okay,
So
okay, so this is
we're-
just gathering the
Yes,
specs for
we
the
are just
bid.
at step one.
Okay, all right.
The mayor agreed to split it between this budget and next year's budget.
Okay.
So we're hoping by the end of this year, we have you a bid in place and ready in case we need to make any adjustments.
Okay.
And you
Alright.
sent it to Mr. Kendrick on the 13th, so that's when he sent it to you.
All right, so pending review,
He was memorable.
pending, Mr. Kendrick's review, I would, make a motion to approve having the mayor sign that agreement.
Second.
Okay, very good. Moved by Mrs. Smith, second by Mr. Gwaltney.
That's all.
And I'll be happy to forward this over to everybody, so you'll have a copy of it if you'd like to review it. Okay, it's been motion seconded. Any other questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed by the same sign. That's 3-0. And I believe that is all we have tonight. So, without any further ado, we'll adjourn.